What up, folks? Happy Family Day. I can't force anybody to see it my way, but I'm going to do it my way, right? Consumer events, that's what I call them. I decided to call them Family Day. I don't want to call it Christmas. I don't want to call it 4th of July or Thanksgiving. We're going to call it Family Day. It's better that way because it brings us back to being grounded on what's really going on here. They want you to spend all your money. They who? The system. We got to understand the system in 26. What are they doing to us? They're abusing us financially. These are financial generational curses. But if we call it Family Day, then it makes more sense. Okay, we're going to spend time as a family. We're going to do the right thing. We're not going to drain our capital because when you think about the taxes, they get 40% and we get 60%. And then they give us these events that they made. We didn't make these events. And we're going broke trying to keep up with the Joneses, as we call it, right? When you're supposed to be growing your capital. We are in the first quarter of 2026 when it comes to the fiscal year. But January 1st is the beginning of the calendar year. So if you spend all your money in the first quarter, October, November, December, if you spend all your money in the first quarter, then you're already behind in the next year. A lot of people don't understand this because a lot of people don't have money. They don't follow the fiscal calendar. And they wonder why they have problems every year because we're spending in the first quarter when we think it's January and it's not. That's the second quarter. You're already behind and you're playing catch up for the rest of the year. And then you repeat the same cycle year after year after year. Generational curses. So I'm exposing these things. These are things no one told me. They told me about 4th of July. They told me about Thanksgiving. They told me about Christmas. They told me about God. But they didn't tell me about the fiscal year. Everything is good. I don't have anything against the church or God. I have a problem with people promoting falsehoods. So that's why I created the channel, because we're going to be promoting the truth. Trading is life, and life is trading. What you do in your life, you'll do in your trading. What you do in your trading, you'll do in your life. You have to find the balance. You need the truth to create a solid foundation. And then everything else falls into place. That's what God wants for you. This comes straight from the hand of God. It was handed to me, so I hand it to you. That's how I feel about it. That's how it's going to go. So shout out to activity, because it's the active, right? Active within the groups. What group are you in? Because what group are we really a part of? We're part of the community of traders around the world. Traders, investors, the world of investing and trading and financial system. We're going into a technological financial breakthrough through digital and cryptocurrency. So I hope you're paying attention. You should be, because if I invited you, then you get to experience what I'm expressing on a daily basis, because I'm going to do this like I've been doing it for the last 8 years, but I'm going to do it on this channel so that people can get on the train. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to promote this, right? I know I can talk my trash because I can. It gets lonely at the top, but we got to do what we got to do, right? And you know who we do it for, right? We do it for the people and not the profits. To beat the market, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to say it right. Consistency and persistency is what wins in the market. To beat the market, you must become the market, because the market moves with integrity through its price. And if you lack integrity of price, you get wrecked. 2026 is about to be lit. You're either in or you're out. Right?